Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife for a few minutes late, but we made it in the end. I'm here together with Colin and Alison. Remember these guys? We were going to park up at the Magma, and it was shut. The Magma car park was closed off for some reason. We don't know why, but that's another story. So, guys, yeah, you can stay on that side of me today. I'll be the gentleman and walk on the outside. How's that? So you're back again? Yes. Yeah. January here, were you?
Yes. Yeah.
And you're back again for 10 days, you say?
Yeah.
Cool dude. Staying at the same place in Las Americas? So nothing new's happened then, or something new happened?
Not really.
Well, that's the end of that then, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the interview. For those people who are new to the channel, my name's Tim. I go live at 5:55 on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Monday is Balcony Banter, where Christina and myself sit on a balcony and invite you guys into our home, and you can join us by going to timothydowd.com/live. Wednesday is midweek meetup, so if anybody's on the island wants to meet with Chris, because that's the only night she'll go out, let us know, timothydowd.com/events, and I'll get Christine out. We can go for a drink down the Nebula, which is the nearest bar to where we live, so we can fall home afterwards. And Friday, Freaky Friday, me and Webby and the gang over at the Monte Cristo in Los Cristianos, in Skayasavaki. The bus from Los Cristianos is the 471. You get it right till the end, and then you walk back along to the Nebula, down the hill to the supermarket, and we're above the supermarket, Hiperdino. Right, I also go for walks Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around about 9 o'clock. And as you can see, we get guests on these walks. And if you want to be a guest on the walk, it's all free. It's timothydowd.com/events. That's enough of the adverts. Where are we? We are in San Eugenio, or San Eugenio. There we go. This is the San Eugenio shopping centre. Over there we got the famous Irish bar and the new Smoke Bros. Have you been to the Smoke Bros yet?
No, we watched your...
Yeah, with the McMaster.
Yeah, we watched that.
Where I shoved my face in this burger.
Yes. And all...
It all went down.
Yeah.
You got to do that, you know. You got to do that.
Yeah, we watched that.
And I went there as well with...
somebody else, yeah, for breakfast, didn't you?
For the... It's actually a, what's it called? I can't bloody think of anything these days. A buffet breakfast.
Yeah.
And that's quite good, actually.
We watched that one as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, basically, you could actually eat loads.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's amazing. Let's get a bit faster here. And Gordon Duncanson, and he's coming over again soon. He said, but we'll go for a walk, but no breakfast this time. I think thank God for that. Should we walk in the sun? So what we'll do is when we get over the road, we'll swap sides. So you go the inside, yeah? Take my life in my hands.
Well, I think that when we did yesterday, when we was at the second crossing, I said, right, just go, like you told me to last time.
You didn't stop.
And they did stop.
Yeah.
Well, if it was coming fast, I wouldn't do it, but it was...
No, they have to stop, so, but I mean, you're right, it's... There we go, nice and sunny now. Nice and sunny, there we go. Let's get like that. Cool dude. I'll tell you what I've been doing lately. I'm going to do it now actually. I'm going to just stop here a second. I've got this thing that I carry around with me all the time. It's a massive monopod, and I used it the other day. Yesterday in fact. And it works pretty well because you can get a better angle.
Yeah.
So we're going to just open this up. So this is my monopod. It's called the Bushman Panoramic, and but the guy who does the Insta360 shop, he actually does that one. He does a knockoff of it, or actually I don't think it's a knockoff. I think what it is, he's got a license to make them. Yeah, because he's got the whole thing. He's got the whole what do they call it? the line, the whole line.
Yeah.
And this was from the Czech Republic, I think it was. So let's undo that and tighten it up. Undo that one, tighten it up. Undo that one, tighten it up, and tighten that one up. There you go. So now you're around about Alison height.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're around about Alison height there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you can put it down anywhere.
All right. Yeah.
And the good thing is when if you grab it at the first knuckle there, if you like, then it's balanced because there's a weight on the bottom, and then the extension on the top. It allows you to do something like this. There you go. It's following me now, and if I put myself on one side of the frame like that, that'll be all right. So as long as you stay in a sort of this format, I can put it out quite far and it'll still pick us up, which is pretty good. And because it's a gimbal, it stays straight. Keep death off the road, right on the pavement. So let's turn the microphone over to you again. There you go. So Alison, what is on the agenda for the next few days?
Just out and about, just walking out and about. At the moment, anyway.
Do you have like a pool day sometimes?
Yeah. And sometimes, like, go out in the morning, sort of thing. Back,
Hang on back a sec. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get you.
It's too short, you see, that's the problem.
There you go. That's it. No, it lost you. You just got to wait for me to put it out front. Now it's got me again. It says no face detect. Now it's got you. Now it's got you. Right, let's do this. There we go. So the one in the middle. I looked at that yesterday. The one in the middle is a good one. Stuck in the middle with you. So if we go down here, I'm not going to go down there, but that gets you down to the coast. Unless we go to the coast.
Yeah.
We'll go down to the coast and then we'll come back up. All right. It's still following you. So we're going to get down here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to point it forward. There you go. Because they know what we look like.
Do day at a time, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
We walked yesterday morning round the pool for flowers.
So this will take us down to the Eulenspiegel, or the owl mirror. And I quite like this because it's not quite a nice balance. You'd have to put your arm out in front of you, and you can be at the right height, or you can even do that.
Normally with Lee walked down like that until the time.
Yeah, you get your arm out in front of you all the time.
Yeah.
So this will give me a chance now to have a look to see what people are saying. I bet we're not even live. Timothy Dowd. Live. It says we're live, so we must be live. Cool dudes. Got to hang on. Let's just put you down here a sec. There you go. 67 people. 67 people on. Skip the advert. Don't you go skipping adverts. Right, so there we go. Dublin experience. Siobhan's, Roger Channing, Dundee, Derek, Allen, Anne-Marie, Elton, Craig, 1979. You got the wrong thing on Craig. Oops, wrong account. Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Ian Williams. Morning, Tim. Only 19 days to go. Can he wait? That's better. Morning, everybody. Alan, Anne-Marie. Office. Marie Altion, John Patton, Care Studio, Wayne's Lifestyle. Warm and sunny weather in Dublin, mid-20s. Wow. Yeah. Louise Parks is on Zelda Car. Morning everyone, been in a while since I've managed to catch a live. Hope everyone's enjoying the lovely warm weather. We are journey prices on. Borada to you all, Borada, Marcy. Lovely Glasgow this morning, says Alan. Flying truckers on, hey Ian. Emery, Dundee, Derek, Craig, David Butler, I love you Butler. There we go. So I think we got everybody now, and let's turn you around again. There you go. So, ladles and jelly spoons. If you just joined us, we've just walked from San Eugenio, and we're coming down to the coast. We got to go to the right. We're in Spain. Donata. He wasn't going to say it, was he? So walking down to the coast, I think it's Las Rosas is at the end here. Have you ever been there? That place where you pay to get in and... Oh my God. Loads of bumps here, isn't there? You know, these tiles, they're all over the place, right? And I reckon that it's the brother-in-law of some politician who makes them.
When they get wet, it's like...
And they're wet every morning, you know, with the dew.
Yeah.
You fell over that one,
I
didn't you?
fell over on one here.
There you go, compo.
Yeah.
That's why compo out of Last of the Summer Wine was called compo, you know. I used to think it's because he smelled like a compost heap, but it's because he was getting compo.
It doesn't matter what shoes you put on, you still
You got to run down here. And you fall arse over tracksuits on bottoms.
My knee gives way if I start moving.
Right, ladles and jelly spoons. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. It's at this moment in time, the week with the 1st of May in it, is usually one of the quietest weeks. It's the beginning of the low season. You get some decent deals if you come this week. And also, it is the time of year when people say it's warmer at home than it is in the Canary Islands.
26 out.
Yeah. But that's why Christina and I are here, because she hates the 35-degree weather in Germany in the summer. And the minus 20 in the winter.
Yeah.
She prefers it mid-20s all year round. The island of eternal spring. There you go. Springs eternal. Hope springs eternal. So this is the Eulenspiegel, or the owl mirror. They all open around about 10ish.
Yeah.
Morning, boss.
Good, Scott.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Back to the parliament.
The Eulenspiegel, the owl mirror. So we might lose you around here. There's one spot where I always lose signal, but don't worry about it. We'll be right back. And we're going to get into the sun over there where those young ladies are. Right at the end here, we're going to turn back and have a look at Darren John's favourite view.
Oh yeah.
Down there, yes.
In fact, it's still on his introduction. I think so, yeah.
I watched this for a while.
I was in Thailand, yeah.
I'm not really interested in Thailand.
No, there's a lot of... I mean, a lot of people come on here for the views of Tenerife, you know.
Yeah.
And if I did anything else, they don't get the views.
Come on to see you, Tim.
Oh, that's nice.
We do watch the grab rounds and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. I nearly did one just now, but I forgot.
That's one, yeah.
So there you go. That's the favourite view of Darren John, out to La Gomera. La Gomera's sort of in the mist today, isn't it?
You see it the other night, what the other end, you couldn't see the middle of it.
Right.
Someone just poking through.
Some of it has broken through. Let's go to the corner over here and have a look at Playa de las Americas. So we're still in Costa Adeje at the moment, but the border between Costa Adeje and Playa de las Americas is the Barranco by Veronica's there. You know the Papagayo?
We've got up here.
There we go, let's have a quick pan around. That's the oldest hotel on the beach. 50 years old last year. And here we are. Who's this ugly mush? It's me! Cool dudes. So last time we were together, we were going to go to the Rosas for a coffee, weren't we?
Yes.
And they were shut. So we're going to try again today.
Yeah.
So if you're on the island and you're in the neighbourhood, we're going to walk to the Monkey Beach Club, to Kong, take a left and go to the top of the road. On the top of the road, Las Rosas is a cafeteria where all the police go. So we'll go there and get arrested. And if they're not open, we're going to try that tapas bar.
Yes.
But I think they are. Did you look when we went past?
Yeah, I think they were.
They were open?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I forgot to look. Cool days. So 88 people watching. Who'd have missed? The Lord's on. Craig Marie, Con Lynch, nice and sunny in Cork. Siobhan's on. The Lord, Rob, still there. Though it's nice here at the moment. Morning, everybody. Everybody say hello to everybody else. There we go.
In 2 days' time, we're back to the English weather again, normal weather.
Is it?
Rain.
The rain. I'll never forget, we used to visit my mum and dad, and we'd land in Manchester Airport, and either my mum or my dad would pick us up, or my sister, and it was cloudy, and my wife used to call it Manchester heaven. Yeah. And my mum would always say when we arrived, we were out in our shorts last week, right? And then when she took us back to the airport, she'd say, it's brightening up again. But for the week that we were there, it was just grey day.
Yeah. Like I said, they always say, oh, it's 1 degree warmer than Tenerife and at home. There's a little bit of sunshine. It's always better than Tenerife.
Exactly.
It's always better here, I think.
So, Playa del Bobo. Famous DJ from Switzerland. He was at one point the highest paid DJ in the world. Nobody's ever heard of him.
I haven't heard of him.
DJ Bobo. If you go up that way, you got the chill box at the top here. I was broke into last night, the night before. Yeah. Second time now.
So there's one near us.
That's right, yeah.
We'll have to try it.
Yeah, we'd like trying it, see it.
It's walking a lot of downhill. That means there's a lot of uphill to go when we go on the way.
Nice restaurant. Nice steaks.
What, this one here?
This one here, yeah.
The castle?
Yeah.
I've actually never been here. Have I had a pint?
€2.
So we got 1 litre or ill wine, cocktails and a pint of beer, €2. And it's tropical.
Okay. Yeah, last time we were in.
So if you're in a wheelchair or a mobility scooter, then you come here and there's the steps. And you go, oh no, I've got to go all the way back. But there is a special way. You come in here by Monica, You go past this ancient tribal statue. Around the corner. More steps if you want. But if you will carry straight on, across the crazy paving, which is the worst for wheelchairs. Terrible, it is, terrible. That and cobbles. And you can rent this place if you want. It's a prison, looks like. You can even turn your ankles over on here, can't you?
Yep.
And we go back down to the beach, shall we?
It's all over now.
Cool dudes. So I'm just going to stop here for a second. There we go. So, ladles and jelly spoons. Let's get you here. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. So, we'll see when they get there. Pricing €85 each. Oh, what they were talking about. Should have read 2 days. Morning from a very sunny South Manchester, Srawata. Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Julie Wade, Louise Parks. That's where you, me and Mum and Colin. That's exactly right, Craig. SLCKS. Robert Ingalls on, good morning. Mark Orley. Siobhan we did, Lord we did. I think we've got everybody, to say the truth. I'm going to put you in my pocket for a second, because as you can see, I've slimmed so much, my pants are coming down. And I've got to do these little knots again here.
Yeah.
There we go. Second time I've done this today. Third time if you count getting them on this morning. So, we're going to go back down to the Playa del Bobo. Make sure I don't go off the thing here. There you go. And this again is another place where I might lose signal, but it's been pretty good lately, to tell you the truth. They must have improved it. It's asking me to pay for something. I don't want to pay for anything. Gotta go, guys. Sausage, butty, beans and eggs, says Ray. Oh, enjoy your breakfast, Ray. Enjoy your breakfast. So this is the casino. Although it doesn't really scream tuxedo and supercars, does it really? Of course, if you lose your shirt, you can always go and walk into the sea, never be seen again. Although we're not promoting self-harm. So are we still on? Still alive. Il Piccolo Diadecchi. Una Mines is on. Have you been affected by the outages, SC? Yes, we were affected by the outages. It was a really weird effect as well, because a lot of the main internet and telephone lines go through Madrid, right? And so my internet was down from 2 minutes after I finished balcony banter till the next morning.
Spain and Portugal, wasn't it, as well?
So what?
Spain and Portugal.
Spain and Portugal had the power outages. I heard Dublin had power outages yesterday as well. There's a lot of people with conspiracy theories saying that the government are turning the electricity off to keep you in line.
Yeah.
I don't know how people come up with this crap, you know.
Well, M&S were down as well, wasn't it, as well?
Say again?
M&S were down, Marks and Spencer's.
Marks and Spencer's?
They lost all the computers as well.
All right.
So it could be.
Sure.
You never know.
Still play contact this week when we was in the
Uh-huh.
weekend.
I think chip and pin, I do.
Tobacco and money exchange.
Or some money.
ਜਿੰਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਦਿਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ ਕਿਉਂ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ
Here we got the Bora Bora. 150 the pint.
Looks nice. I've got Those pictures, I don't know.
You got paella as well. Mixed tapas for 20 bucks. Chateaubriands. Cocktails, do everything here.
Hamburgers.
Hamburguesas.
I thought it was €1 or something.
150.
It used to be €1, didn't it?
Used to be €1, yeah. That's inflation for you. There's a lovely spot. We're still live? Yep. Mille sol. Salitien. I always thought that was 2 words, but it isn't. It's 1 word. Salitien. It looks like they've finished this bit new, so they got like a new ramp going up here for wheelchair access, which is good. Into that shopping centre, and they're redoing this bit now. Oh, beautiful place for your morning coffee.
We sometimes make that for you.
We sometimes come for ice cream, they don't want to as well.
Yeah. Sometimes just come for a coffee and
Yeah. So how far is it from your hotel here? Maybe 15 minutes on foot, 20 minutes?
15, 20. Depends how fast we're walking.
Uh-huh. There's a free dog. If you find a free dog in your Canary Islands, you can eat them. Hey, doggy. Who are you looking for? Un perro sin línea. Podemos comerlo. Oh, some nice waves. Let's have a quick look. Oh, beautiful. Nice sound as well.
Yeah. Look and see.
Jassie's on. I gotta find out where my wallet is. Find. I just realised I don't have my wallet with me, so find my wallet. 11 minutes ago it was at home. I left it at home. And where's the car? I've got a thing in the car now. It tells me where the car is.
It was a little disc one, or?
No, it's one of these cards.
Oh.
These little cards. I got a disc in the bag,
Yeah.
and so I can find out where the bag is. The bag is with me.
Yes. Okay.
That's good. That's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got 2 cards and a disc, and I put one in the bag, one in the car, and one in my wallet. Cool dudes. So, it looks like we've got a drone now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Beep beep.
impatient drivers, aren't we?
No, he's telling the guy in the car that he shouldn't park there. We're going to find out whether he goes now.
Yeah.
He's not going, is he?
Couldn't again.
See if there's a fight.
We're all puppy now.
Not going, is he? What are your thoughts on that? Delivery guys can't park because people are parked in the delivery spot. And he's not only parked, but he's still sat there. What are those cards and where can we get them? The cards are called, made by a company called Rolling Square. Probably owns one of the bars. It's called Rolling Square and you can get them online. And if you buy two, it's cheaper. And you can get them, be careful, because you can get them for iOS, for your Apple Eco, and you can also get them for Android. So I bought one for Android for Webby, so he knows where his wallet is now. Oh, fat wallet. I also know where his wallet is. No, I don't, because he's on Android and I don't have that.
So I'm on iOS now, so I'm on Android.
Okay. So let's turn you forward again and show you where we are. We're just going to go to the corner here. Then we're going to... what time is it now? 9:30. We go up for a coffee. And then back to car. I've got to be pretty sharpish today, unfortunately, because I've got a lot to do today. I got the doctors at 12:10 and I'm meeting a guy at 11:30 because he needs a translator at the same doctors. So here's the monkeys. So we're not going over to Playa de las Americas, we're going to go up to Las Rosas, yeah? Should we go straight up or should we check the scenic route? Scenic route? We got enough time, haven't we? Well, the guy's put his hazards on now. It's all right. He can park legally now as long as he's got his hazards on. Really good restaurant here called Radio Sabic. The owner is Benny. He's awesome. Street food. Cool dude. Where are you? Let's go back. Craigie, Rocky. Oh, I don't know where you are, Rocky. Don't worry about it. I'll read it later. Sorry? Okay. We're going to go to the Fun Groovy and take a right. He's going to knock that man out, is he? Let's have a sit, shall we? Alright, ladles and jelly spoons. Police are coming. I hope they're going to get that guy who's parked in the thingy spots. No, he's not.
We get 2 of them from the past hour, that's all long. We don't have many of them, you know.
Cool dudes. So let's get you this side. There we go. We're in it now. See what you got. We're okay, Jesse. We had a power outage over 4 hours yesterday evening. Returned at 10:30. Where's Rocky? No, not yet. From sunny Berkshire. Okay, you're in Berkshire. Berkshire. Ray Duffy, got to go sausage buses, we did that. Alan, Craig. Okay, I think we caught up with those. Let's go down here. Anne-Marie Grid back up. Always keep a few torches handy. Wayne's Lifestyle's got a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, birthday. Happy birthday, Wayne's Lifestyle. Happy birthday to you. And many more on Channel 4. Cool dude. Oh, he's gone to the loo, has he? He's gone to the So, what's been happening? Christina, as you know, was in hospital 3 or 4 weeks ago now. And then she put her on antibiotics, and then a week after the antibiotics, you got to get a blood test. Is there, is he?
Colin, we're here.
We're here. You got to get a blood test. And then today is the results of the blood test, which is a bit weird because it's like 2 weeks after. So, but we'll see what happens. We'll see.
What about Stephanie? How's she doing?
Stephanie's resting at home. She's doing well. As they say, as well as can be expected. She's still got a problem with finding words sometimes. So, but they said that'll get better. And she's not in any pain at the moment, but she's fatigued. She gets tired so easily and stressed with the kids, you know. So it's a good job that her husband's home. But on the 5th of May, the little one's going to kindergarten for the first time. So that might be good. That might be good. And of course, she has no worries now with losing work. Because of the generosity of 90 people that donated to a GoFundMe page. I'll tell you the truth, without that, she would have, well, I would have had to go into debt for her, and she's already into debt. So I'd like to, on her behalf, I'd like to thank you. She did say she's going to do an update on the GoFundMe page, and so to thank everybody and give you an idea of what's going on. Yeah, she's doing really well. I'm really proud of her, you know, that she went and did this, and after they found it, she was a trooper, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of her. A lot of people would have fallen apart, you know. Yeah. She carried on regardless. Yep. The train didn't stop long, did it? Here we are at Salitien again. We're going to go over the road. We're going to go, not this street, the next one. It's a nice little pathway that takes you up to a place called Los Agabes, which is a butcher's, a cafe, and one of the best fruit markets on the island. So let's nip over here. Take our lives in our hands. So, let's turn you front and centre. Here we go. So those of you just joined us, we stopped in San Eugenio, walked down to the beach by the Eulenspiegel, went up to the Monkey Beach Club, and then double back, and we're going to go up this pathway here by the Fundgrube, and it takes you up to Los Agabes. So if you're on self-catering, you get all your fresh vegetables up here at dirt cheap prices. Get also speciality vegetables, You can get Swedes and pasternaks and what the turnips, I think you can get. 4 or 5 different types of potato. Loads of different greens. All your fresh herbs, or as we say in England, herbs. Do you know why English people say herbs and Americans say herbs? Because there's a fucking H in front of it, that's why. Oregano or oregano? That's another one. Which one is it? Oregano. Oregano. Or as I like to say, is it the bitacora or the bitacora? Bitacora. To the right. Always, I say always uphill, but both of them are uphill, aren't they, I suppose?
Yeah.
I suppose I know where I'm going, so. Well, there's a nice little walk here. The dog owners that come up here are usually pretty good, I think. Because they got to live here as well.
Yeah. We've got a walkway down next to the river.
Uh-huh.
Really nice walkway. We do get some people that take dogs out there and don't clean it up.
Oh no.
And what they do, they put the poo in the bag and leave the bag hanging.
On a tree.
Yeah, yeah.
The bag doesn't the big figure, does it? So.
You're better off leaving the poo without the bag anyway.
My dad used to take his dogs in a forest, and it was like a circular path.
Yeah.
And he'd always do it twice. He'd do it once and hang the bags, but then he'd go back and collect them.
Oh, that's all right, yeah.
Until somebody says, hey, don't leave your bag there. And then he said, I collect it on the way. And he said, well, I don't know that. And then he thought, all right. So he stopped doing that.
Yeah.
We have bins, but don't put the bins here.
So don't think this is
There we go. This is Alison. She's doing a great job going up this hill. See where we're going. Oh.
I like to keep going.
Just when you stop into it.
There we go.
Don't keep walking, keep doing stuff. Yeah. Give up, won't you?
Warm in the sun now, isn't it? Glad we don't have our cardies on.
Oh, really? You never brought one?
I'll let you guys go ahead. Oh yeah. So what's this going to be? Is it going to be a loo? Or a bus stop? Or an office? No idea. Oh, it's an extension for the house maybe? Oh yeah. Private property. There used to be a shop here somewhere. Must have knocked it down. Unless it's next door. Oh no, this is it. This little lock up here. Yeah, used to be something nightlife or whatever it was. I don't know. Maybe in the basement probably, yeah. So let's show you Los Agaves. This is over here. We're just round the corner from Las Rosas, so if we're there for 10 o'clock we should be alright. So you got the Indian shop First one is the fruit and veg. Second one is the butcher's. Then you got the Indian shop, and then you've got the cafe at the end. So we got to go back down here because you can't get out the back. Ready for a glass of water now. Let's get you right. Up here. There we go, face detected. Got you. I'm a face detective. So there we go. Put it out to that side. And gets us all three in it. So this little pathway at the side of Los Agaves takes you up to the Magma, where we were going to park. But they closed it off. So the closest parking here is down in Sally's Head or up in San Eugenio. 2 car parks there. And a short walk to Los Agaves to stock up on your total fresh meat at the butcher's, total fresh veg at the veg place, and all your Indian stuff. Does Chinese as well, some Chinese stuff as well, so you can basically eat there. Canarian spices as well. This is steeper than it looks, isn't it? So, there's a bench here with our names on it. Let's have a quick sit, shall we? Do you want to sit in the sun or the shade? I'll sit here for a minute. 2 seconds. Just to get our breaths back. Our breaths back. There you go. Right, at the right level now. So let's see what you guys are saying. Powerhouse if you did that one. Wally Trolley. Good to hear. Yorkshire liaison. That's lovely to hear the kindness of people. It is really. It's I mean, I always knew that people were kind, but I was so surprised they'd reached their goal after 3 days of putting that online. That was fantastic. David Butler, luckily yesterday we had torches and solar lights. There you go. You got solar lights in Ireland. Great tip, David. Also have power banks at the ready. There you go. Army Man Travels. Wayne's Lifestyle. Happy birthday. We did sing. Care Studio. Basil. Oh, Basil and Basil. That's another one that, yeah. Basil and Basil. Housing of Ship's Compass is a bitakara, which is a binnacle. There you go. So a lot of people don't even know what the binnacle is.
I don't.
It's the thing that floats, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, it's the housing of the thing that floats.
Yeah, yeah.
So the ship's compass, the binnacle.
Yeah.
Giuseppe Basile, hey Tim, your lives are working out well with the evening YouTube schedule. Enjoy this walk. Thanks, Giuseppe. If you want to join us one day on a Monday night, go to timothydowd.com/live and read all about it there. And then just book to come in. And you get an automatic link to come using your browser, a telephone, tablet or PC or Mac or whatever you want. All you need is a camera and a microphone, and usually everything's built in. It is better if you've got earphones so there's no echo, but that's another story. Animal Travel, sorry the GoFundMe's closed as I couldn't open the link. Ah, okay, she obviously closed it now. Let me just check that. Oh, I found it. It's still open, but she was going to close it because she's reached her goal. But thank you, everybody. that gives you the story and also the update. So if you you don't have to donate anymore because she's reached her goal. In fact, she's exceeded the goal. And but if you want more information, that's where the information is going to be, as and when she writes it. But as I said, she's having a problem with her eyes that she can't concentrate, so she can't read for a long time. She can't go look in a computer. She can't look in direct sunlight. So it's still affecting her. But
Yeah, but it's only a short while, isn't it? It's not.
yeah, it's only been a week since she's been home. I mean, they kept her in an extra week because there was a swelling of the brain after the operation. So, in fact, I think.
It'll be a year before she's back to full.
Yeah. I think she's going to have to do some therapy, you know, because it's simple words she's losing, you know. So I don't know if you can see that. That was the second operation. If you just below, it's the old scar behind the ear there.
Yeah.
So this is a second operation, and
No, she was having the first one when we was here in.
that's right. Yeah, in January. Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then when I saw you put when she put something else.
Okay. Happy birthday, Wayne. How many subs are you on now? Says Armchair Jockey. Might take you up on that live offer, Giuseppe, anytime. We speak English, but you can speak any language you want. We won't understand you, but there you go. Tony Polson says Lindsay Polson's birthday. Lindsay, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lindsay Polson. Happy birthday to you. And many more on Channel 4. That's $10.99 PayPal. Good hearing Steph's getting better, says Jassy. Thank you so much. Right, it's nearly 10 o'clock now, 2 minutes to go. We're going to nip over to the Rosa, Las Rosas. Let's point you forward and carry along this route here. I'll keep the what's it called, stealthy stick shorter. I like this winding path. For me, it's quite nice. Again, they've got these rocky things, you know, so they really don't think of wheelchair users. I think what they're trying to do is to get the scooter drivers off, you know, knock them off the bloody thing. And I like that as well, that somebody's decided to go through the trees across the grass. I'll never forget, we lived in a new estate in Unsworth, which was in between Whitefield and Bury up in Lancashire when I was a kid. I don't think it's Lancashire anymore, but that's another story. And they had this park down by the river. Well, we're saying it's a river, it's probably just a stream, you know. And there was this park, and they didn't put any paths in it. They just had low-cut grass. And then after 6 months, everywhere where people had walked was downtrodden, and they built the paths there.
Yeah.
I thought that was dead clever. Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't matter how short the route is or what you think as a designer. Yeah. It's never the same, is it? As following the people. So, for those of you who don't know where we are, we're outside the Magma. In fact, this is the bus stop you would get off if you want to go to Siam Park. So if you don't want to get the free bus, which basically takes ages to get up to the door, you can get the standard bus and just get off at the Magma and then walk uphill. That's basically what you do. He's having fun. Right. So we'll walk across the top here. In the summer, this place is filled at lunchtime with people having picnics. Yeah, a lot of the office workers, police, they'll come out here. Las Rosas is open.
we're on our riverside, we built a little park with some gardens.
Yeah.
Hooligans don't go all wrecking. I think it looks quite nice. You've got loads and all sorts.
There's only a coffee shop as well, aren't there?
They should build a purpose-built hooligan meeting point.
A playground, yeah.
Yeah, hooligans playground. Put a couple of hammers on it, on things, and never-ending set of glass bottles to smash.
I don't get too much back there. So. We're at the River Trent we are.
On the River Trent, okay. Trent Valley.
Yeah, Trent Valley.
Say again, Alison?
We're on the border of Lincolnshire and Nottinghamshire.
Okay. Which side?
We're on the Lincoln side,
Lincoln, the sausage side.
and then you go across the river,
Yeah.
we're in Nottinghamshire.
All right. Well, I suppose with any border, it's just a step away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take my life in my hands. Are we still live? Looks like it. I like that. Do you want to sit in the sun or the shade? Okay, I don't mind. No, I'm fine. Oh. Do you know what you want? Cafe con leche, Americano. Do you want any water?
I'll treat you right.
Buenos días. Dos café con leche, americano y no agua con gas. Solo botella, por favor. There we go, ladles and jelly spoons. I'm going to stick. This is my Wi-Fi. I'm going to stick it out there. Get a better signal, hopefully. Are we? I think we're. That should be good out there. So I'm just checking to see whether it's any better. Yeah, it's gone smoother now. It is. Oh, lovely smooth. So Craig, I have to go. See you all tonight on this channel midweek meetup. Nobody's registered for midweek meetup. I just checked in case somebody did in a minute ago. Colin and Alison. The next meeting I've got is the 6th of May. That's Tracy Addison on a walk, and then the 8th of May is Jamie, Priest and Emma. Cool dude. So there's nobody registered this week or next week for midweek meetup. 21st of May we got Garen Davis, and 20th we got Orcus Whaling. Loads of people. Don't forget, if you're on the island, go to timothydown.com/events and work that out. As you can see, it's very busy in here, and I think maybe we're the only tourists, could we? I think we're the only tourists in here at the moment. Although we don't class ourselves as tourists, do we? I'm a permanent tourist.
Resident.
I'm a resident. I am a resident. Although I couldn't prove it at the moment. Yeah, less choppy. I stuck the Wi-Fi out the door. So, those of you who are interested in the technical setup, I am filming on a Osmo Pocket 3 from DJI. It's one of them little cameras with a swivel top, so you've got your built-in gimbal for smoothness, and it allows you to go live through the Mimo app at 480p smooth, 720p choppy, and 1080p. I wouldn't even bother doing it unless you've got like a gigabyte. But I don't think it's the Wi-Fi that's the problem. I really think that it's the bit rate of the hardware in the phone trying to get to the Wi-Fi. So I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Living the dreams on, morning all. Thought I'd pop in during break time at work. Thanks for popping in. And don't forget, a lot of people like to come in on a Monday, but it's usually the same people that trust themselves. So if you don't trust yourself to come in on a Monday because you're not too sure, send me a message, send me an email, me@timothydow.com, or live@timothydow.com is better, live@timothydow.com. Send me an email and let me know if you want to do one privately, so I can use the system as basically a video conferencing system. We don't have to go live, so I can talk to you offline, just to check out your system and make you so you can see what it's like, and then you can decide to come on a Monday. So I'm just going to check my email because I had a problem with the redirector the other day, and I did fix it, but I never checked it. So I'm going to send myself an email right here now. Compose, big button that says compose, from live@timothydow.com. live@timothydow.com, that's the one. The subject is testing the redirect. And hi Tim. This is a test for the redirects to your email, and I hope you get it and this doesn't go to junk. Yours sincerely, other Tim. Right, we'll send that. I'll have a look in a minute to see whether I got it. So, Endesa are saying your opinion is important. That's the electricity company. And One Touch says don't forget to test your blood sugar. And here it is. Timothy, muchas gracias, mi niña. Ambos dos y la americana para la mujer.
Muy bien.
Muchas gracias. You got a little cake, did you? No, I got a biscuit. And a risk it for a biscuit. We got 7 grams of sugar. That's important for my calorie counter. Oh, I didn't fill in last night's calorie counter. I'm doing these shorts again, 60-second shorts again. I might actually extend them to 3 minutes because you can do 3-minute shorts now on YouTube. They're just that you can't use them for Instagram because that's still 60 seconds. Unless that's changed as well. I'm sure that we shall know. So normally I'd take these back for Chris, but she's not having it today because it looks nice. Oh, very nice. Very nice. So I'm using the Osmo Pocket 3. I connect it to my Wi-Fi, which is a TP-Link 2350. There is a newer version out. There's a newer version out, which is the same price, so I'll get that one. I think that goes up to, I think it's more megabytes or whatever. You just stick a SIM card in it. The SIM card, I paid Lobster $9.95 a month for 100 gigabytes. I never use that amount on all the lives. So it cost me $9.95 a month now. It used to cost me $28.99. And then I just got this one, $9.95. Excellent.
cake with a little chocolate chip in it.
How was your cake? I'm good.
A little chocolate chip inside it.
It's because I ordered in Spanish, you see.
Do you try and say something?
The thing is, you can actually learn what I said
Yeah.
like that. You don't have to know any other. In a cafe environment, you only need about a vocabulary of 10 words, and just deliver it with some conviction. And if anybody says anything back to you, just say "Bali." Yeah, "Bali, Bali."
We'll try like all the coffees down with sort of putting simple. You're all right. I'm always polite, isn't it? Try to use it.
I'm crunching. Yeah, so the live at timothydow.com works. So the meat at timothydow.com, that works as well. And that's the biscuits. Let's do that.
It'll blow away.
You're right.
I'm making a mess now.
I'm making a mess now. Oh dear. That's a nice coffee as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Really nice.
I don't want it, I just like black. I have to be careful. Sometimes we're a bit too strong. Sometimes you have to find the right coffee, don't I?
You can always put a little bit of hot water in it. I'll put hot water in it. Oh, sugar with it, yeah? So, let's see. It's Craig. Richard Edwards on, good morning from sunny Wales. Giuseppe, less shopping out, we did that one. Living the dream morning all, we did that one. Siobhan, nice looking coffees they are. Back in the house, 3 weeks to go, Timmy boy. Are we going for a walk, Ray, or are you going to come to midweek meetup, or what's the plan there? Very impressed by the Pocket 3, Tim, but we have good news about our new Rode mics. Just me, hi Timmy boy. Greetings from warm Belgium. Enjoy the coffee. There you go, just me from Belgium. Whereabouts in Belgium are you? I've got a mate lives in Ghent, and he's called Stephen Shorrock, and he's a guitarist and artist. So if you've ever heard of Steve Shorrock, go and tell him you know Tim. His jaw will drop. I think he still lives in Kent or around that area. Quickest 10 minutes of the day, break over, we'll catch up, have a great day. See you, Dave. So what we're going to do, it's 10:15 now. I got to go shopping. Then I got to meet this guy at 11:45 at the doctor's. Then I got to be home by 12:10 to get the phone call. But what I might do, I'm going to the same doctor's. I might nip into the doctor's, but I've forgotten my doctor's card. So I might have to nip home. But don't worry, I'm just going to translate for this one guy. It's a guy you know and love. I was with a walk with him last week, Dennis, and he's missing some medicine. So he needs to get his IGIC card, his passport, and he's got a letter from his doctor at home. So he should have everything he needs. And we just got to go to the health centre, and they've got to stamp it and issue him a temporary prescription. It should be okay. Should be okay. If you're watching Dennis, I know you won't be watching because he's doing something this morning. Oh, replenishing those electrolytes. See you, Tim, till next time. Enjoy the live. Giuseppe, thanks for popping in. And let me know if you want to go live on Mondays, 5:55. Well, it's actually 6:30 we let the people in. You fancy doing something like that? Coming on the phone?
We've watched, haven't we?
We've watched it, yeah. We've watched you do it.
All you've got, it's dead easy. All you got to do, you go to timothydow.com.
Yeah.
timothydow.com and press the live button. That takes you to the page that tells you all about it. So there's the live page. And then there is a balcony banter call-in, and you can book any Monday, just like booking this one. But if you book the Monday, there's 8 spots, right? So I can get more than that, but 8 people's manageable, right? And when you fill it in, you get the reply mail saying it's booked, like you did for the walk.
Yeah.
But it has a link in it, and you just follow that link, and it I think I've still got the link in here. Ecamm.
Yeah.
No, I don't have it. But you just go in on any browser, and then your browser, for the first time, your browser will say, are we allowed to use your microphone? Are we allowed to use your camera? You just say yes, yes. And then you come straight into the green room, so you're not public. And then I see who you are, and then I go, let you in. Yeah. I used to just put the link up, that anybody could come in, but that ended up being a bit dangerous because anybody can press it.
Yeah, you had some weird person.
I had a couple of weird people, yeah.
Yeah, we saw that bit, didn't we?
A guy that pretended he couldn't be heard and started swearing.
Yeah, we saw that one.
Yeah.
I can tell.
And I'll do it 10 minutes from but not wasting it.
So, Ladles and Jellyspoons, we've done the walk. If you've just joined us, we're at Las Rosas, which is a areparia. In fact, they do arepas here, which is South American corn breads.
Yeah.
And you can buy this. If you look in the supermarket, it's this woman and the word pan on it, P-A-N, and it's a yellow or green package, and it's like semolina. And what you do, it's the only one where you put the semolina in the water instead of the water in the semolina, right? So you put a litre of water, or how much you want to make of it, in a bowl, and you sprinkle this in and whisk it, and then it tells you how, what consistency you need, and then you whisk it, and eventually it'll start getting hard to do.
I reckon I've seen that.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
And then you fry it, but you fry it a long time. It takes a long time to cook. So you fry little discs of it. So it's like I don't know, 2 tablespoons. Yeah, a bit like a pancake mix. And you fry it on one side, and then you put certain toppings in it. And the toppings they have are traditional. So there's one with black bean and cheese. There's one with mixed meats. There's one with something else. But they're sort of traditional fillings that you get, And if you go to any areparia, then they'll make them for you. And you probably eat maybe between 3 and 5, depending on how big they are and how hungry you are. Yeah. So they're like little burger size, and we've had them a couple of times on the show. In fact, we went up to a famous areparia up in Los, what is it called? Just above Adeje, Los Menores. So there's a place up there, Los Menores Areparia, and that's quite nice. Got a beautiful view as well. But yeah, try this place. Come in, tell them Tim from YouTube sent you, and they'll charge you double. There you go. So we've got to get the bill now. Oh, thank you very much. Because we got to run back. Well, walk fast back. Yeah, walk fast back.
What did you pay at the bar?
They'll take cards, yeah. Con tarjeta. Thank you so much. Oh, they did, yeah. The last time we were supposed to come in, it was shut. And we went to the one next door, and that was full. And so we ended up not having one.
And that's why he said this time, he said, right, well, I'll get in touch with him, tell him we're short to walk, and then we can sit down.
Okay, cool dude. Are you walking back, or do you want to lift back?
We can walk back. Yeah, we'll walk back if you want to get back.
It's easy for me. It's up to you. If you want me to lift back, it's 5 minutes.
Yeah, go on then.
I'll lift back.
It's all right.
All right.
Yeah, don't want you to be
No, so a lot of people, they say, well, we're going to go walk on to Del Duc or something like that. No, you're not doing that.
We might do before the week, before we go out.
Go a long walk.
Yeah, I was saying, we said we want to walk lift back or something. We'll have to lift back.
We'll have another walk
yeah,
after
we can have another walk later.
Yeah. Cheap that was.
Well, coffee's a couple of bucks.
Only 7.70.
And
Only 7.70 for that.
yeah, so €2 of coffee and $1.70.
Yeah, some places you can pay that too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Then that's a tourist trap.
Bit of a void. That was nice coffee, so.
It always helps to go to a local place, because then you get the right price. Don't forget, people here earn €5 an hour, so it's still expensive if you're earning €5 an hour. But if you're rich tourists, rich Americans,
It's English.
Rich English. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. Let's get the show on the road. Muchas gracias, mi niñas. Hasta luego. Buen día.
Which way we go?
We'll go. We'll actually go this way,
Alison?
and we can get out over the road then.
Yeah, I've got Jason.
Yeah. And I want to have a quick look at this one next door anyway.
Do you have to do the as soon as possible?
I never understand people with kids smoking. So this is the one that I want to try. It's got it in English as well, look. Lagomero. But it's packed. And we'd need a place by the door, wouldn't we, if we're going live? I'm going to bring Webby here. There was, wasn't there? Set my life in my hands. Oh, the guy's double parked. The guy wants to get out.
So we seem to park wherever we feel like parking, don't we? That's the shortest route.
It is. Ladles and jelly spoons. Here we are, walking towards the Estación de Guaguas, which is the bus station. Those guys, when we went in, those guys on that big table, they were the CID. Spicy Whopper. There you go, Alison. They're talking about you.
We don't like spice.
You're not into spicy stuff? No. Is that like something from a long time, or did you have an bad experience or something?
Just don't like it.
Just think sometimes it makes
You can't taste it.
can't taste what you're eating. Like a little bit.
Very, very small piece. A bit of spice in it. Just make it taste it.
Chris has a coughing fit, so I can't give it anymore. We're going to actually have to take our lives in our hands because there's no zebra crossing here. Just don't look the wrong way.
You always tend to look the wrong way. What car park is? Oh, really? What car park is?
Well, then you wouldn't have the multitude of crowds when there's a concert on or a show or. I think Adeki wants to become on the conference market, you know.
Yeah.
The only problem is that the hotels are full of tourists, so the conference bookers can't blanket book like 50 rooms because we're full, you know. But if they doubled the prices, then you'd have half the people coming, and then you could sell it to a different to corporates, you know. I don't know whether that'd be a good thing or not for the locals. You know, I mean,
Wouldn't pay locals any more money, or any more wages.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, if the price of the holiday goes up, then it depends on who's running the show,
Yeah.
whether that benefits the locals or not. At the moment, the only people that benefit are corporations.
Yeah. So
You know?
Yeah.
And that's one of the problems they've got, really, that they're turning the water off up the mountain when there's a water shortage, and they're filling up the swimming pools, and you know, people are sort of like splashing it all about down on the thing, you know. and then your kids grow up and they want to move house, and they can't afford even to rent a house where they work or where the parents live. And then some unscrupulous landlords will just hike the rent up to get the locals out, because they know that some rich German's going to come and rent the place for a year and use it 4 times.
There was one advertised on Facebook this morning on 1,500
For a week?
I think it might have been a month.
Well, I mean, 1,500 a month is a normal price these days.
A month, yeah.
I mean, we're lucky we're still at 950 we pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a lot of money though, isn't it?
Which way are we going to go? We'll just go straight across. This isn't really a road because it's
Can't come down it.
you can't come down it now. Yeah, but after our contract runs out, which runs for 7 years, if you rent an apartment from an SL, from a limited company, then you get a guarantee of that rent for 7 years after your contract is signed. And it's a year's contract with an automatic renewal clause. And after 7 years, they don't renew the contract. So basically, they just ask you for the keys, you see. And once they ask you for the keys, you've got to negotiate a new price.
They'll hike it up.
38% last time. Because I said you can't put it up that much. She said, we're not. That's the price.
The new price, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to rent that apartment. If you don't want to rent the apartment, give us the keys. Because your contract has run out. So yeah, it was a bit of a shock. Well, at least we know now that 7 years later we're going to be looking at another 30% hike. So I'm expecting to pay between 12 and 1,500 in 3 years' time. But hopefully, what might 2 bedroom, 1 bath, yeah. Hopefully, eventually, the rental market will stabilise, and because of the new rules, you're not allowed to rent to holidaymakers and stuff. So the monthly rent will drop, hopefully, or at least not go up, and they might not get anybody for 1,500, you know. So if the local rents is stabilising at about 1,100-1,200, they might have to just go for that.
So why don't we stop people charging renting out to non-residents then?
Basically, if you're European, you can't do that. It's against the law. You can't discriminate. There's one other thing you can do. You can legislate that local people get beneficial treatment for certain, but with very, very specific rules and in specific places. But you can't just willy-nilly discriminate. The only thing you can do is to say, I need proof of earnings, and you need to have had a job more than 2 years or something like that, yeah? And that really cuts a lot of people out of the system, because the turnover of jobs is very high here, you know. And not only that, but the people who work here, their jobs are not stable, you know.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but some of the employers are so unscrupulous that they'll give you a 20-hour contract and then make you work 40. So you're basically going for half the minimum wage. And if you don't like it, lump it, I'll get somebody else, you know. And not only that, but they're saving 50% on the national insurance. But that means the person's only got a 20-hour contract in. So when he comes to retire or get sick or something, or unemployed, then there's a problem, you know. So no wonder they're complaining.
I can see a reason for that.
Yeah. And I was saying that before the other way, that some businesses, they can only survive if they pay slave wages, which to me isn't a business. Anyway, enough of me rants. It's 10:30, got to get a move on. See what you guys are saying. We've still got 79 people watching. Make all the pools salt water, yeah. That's a good idea.
It's very rare we use the pool anyway. We could sit around it. We normally go.
Just build a conference hotel, says Tricia.
Yeah, actually not.
I think that could be an option, but where are you going to build it, you know? Where are you going to build it?
Stuff it by,
Louise Parks, goodbye, sorry.
So it's still the stuff with local people. You don't pay them wages.
Yeah.
Bosses make more money.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether the conference is the right way to go, tell you the truth. Michael Lafferty, morning Tim, watching from the poolside at the Mind Hotel in Kayasamaki. Hey Michael, if you want to come down for a pint tonight, I'll be in the Nebula opposite the Mind on the roundabout there at about 6 o'clock till about 7. If you want to come and say hello. Andy and Christine from the Cotswold couple. Morning Tim, joining you from work this morning. Cool dudes. The Cotswold couple. Have you got a channel by any chance? Sounds like a channel to me. The Cotswold couple. Oh no, we've come the wrong way. Well, we haven't, but we've got to go up the hill now.
I was looking, how do we get up there? Look?
No, we can actually walk along the road. No, we don't. No, we won't. Jump down there. And you can see it. Emma Kelly's on. Forgot to press the send button at 9:10. Cool dude. Can vlog our apartment Olive Garden coffee. Wednesday and Friday, Webby's Manor. Got a hire car. We'll phone you. Okay, cool dude. Mike Wild. Good evening. From sunny UK. And David Butler and Giuseppe. We did those. Cool dude. There's the motorway. TF1. TF.
Cross that bridge to get to Siam Mall. Go back that way somewhere.
You can actually cross this bridge and then take a right to Siam Park, yeah?
Yeah, or Mall.
Or Mall, yeah.
I don't want the park.
Well, the easiest way is to go up there where we were by the Magma.
Yeah.
That's the shortest.
We can cross the road that way somewhere.
Yeah. Because the car park that was shut is right opposite Siam Park. So, Ladles and Jellyspoons, we're up Thill now. Going to take our lives in our hands. Here's another emergency place you can go to. Just need your Iggy card. You go in there, urgency is. Your credit card as well.
I think the sister went in there and they told her to go to the other one and she went for that. And
yeah, you just pay if you go there.
yeah, she went in there and said, "I'll go to the other one."
Yeah.
We even got a taxi from me.
That's good.
Got a taxi to get to the other one.
Did they go up the hill in
So, yeah.
to Mahon?
Yeah.
Hospital Sur.
A proper hospital.
Yeah, it's a proper hospital, eh? And in the basement they've got all the specialists. So gynecology, osteology, what do they call it? So this is the bit that Chris hates in a wheelchair.
Not very wide, is it?
No. Is this ever open? El Tejado? I've never seen it open. This is the cabaret bar. And the other day I saw there's a bar up here as well I'd never seen before. Garden City. I'll probably have a look up there one day when I've got more time. Face detected, that's me. The old face detected. Here are the bars on here, Wally High. Walking on the shady side of the street now. And I don't just mean the sun. Star Bar. There's a lot of football and stuff like that, isn't there? So, Ladles and Jellyspoons, we're coming up to San Eugenio shopping centre now. It's nearly the end of the show, so we've got to start discussing what's going to happen. So I'm going to go shopping now, then I'm going to go to the doctor's with Dennis, see if we can get his prescription. Then I'm going to go home, get Christina out of bed. Then we've got to wait for the doctor's phone call for the results of her test, which she had last week, or 2 weeks ago now it is. Couldn't get an appointment because the doctor was on holidays. And then tonight is midweek meetup. Nobody's registered, but I've just talked with somebody from the Mind, and let's see if they can come down. So if you're in the area and you haven't registered, just drop by and say hello. I'm only going to be on my own, so there is a what's it called? One of these stand-up tables that I use. Oh, yeah. So there's room for 2 or 3 of us there, stood around for a pint or 3. And then tomorrow morning, I'm doing another walk. I'm on my own tomorrow, so I might just stay in the village and go and have a coffee at Momo's, see if Webby's around, and have a chat with him. We'll see. And then Freaky Friday on Friday. Cool dudes. In fact, nobody's registered this Friday, but I'm sure some people are coming. And you don't have to register for Freaky Friday. It's just nice to know if people are coming, if we're expecting anybody, and that's all right. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. We go live at 5:55 Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Monday's balcony banter, where you can join in at timothydowd.com/live with your phone, tablet or PC. Wednesday's midweek meetup. We have a pint down the Nebula. And if you want to stay for dinner, let us know and we'll arrange that as well. And then Freaky Friday is just me and Webby and the gang having a few scoops down at the Monte Cristo. You get there early, you can play bingo and Sticky 13. Then we do an hour and a half show. And it's basically just a Friday night out with the boys and the girls, of course. Chris doesn't come because she hates that place. Well, it's not really wheelchair friendly, and it's full of people speaking a foreign language, she says, in loud tones. There you go. And what else did we say? Oh yeah, I go for walks Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday about 9 o'clock in the morning, and all those can be found taking my life in my hands at timothydowd.com/events. So we're going to finish it here. Let's just have a nice backdrop with the San Eugenio shopping centre. There we go. Let's bring it up to Alison height. We'll get a little bit higher maybe. Oh no, that's perfect. That's perfect. So if you want to come this side, Ladles and Jellyspoons. There we go. We've got you in.
Yep.
So, Ladles and Jellyspoons, this is Tim, Alison and Colin, of course. I nearly said Roger then for a minute. Roger will do. Roger the Dodger, Colin the Bolland. And I'd like to thank you for coming again.
Right, yeah.
Thank you very much for the coffee.
Right,
Thank you very much for the coffee.
That's all right.
And the water, of course.
Oh, well.
And good job I'm off the bacon butties. And we'll see you tomorrow morning on my own, unless somebody books tonight. Who knows? timothydowd.com/events. I will pick you up at your hotel. We'll go somewhere, have a walk, and I'll take you back. Or if you don't want to walk, you just tell me where you're going to be at 10:15, and I will finish my walk at that cafe, and we can have a chit chat there. So if you're not mobile, there's also a chance to join in. I'd like to thank you guys for coming. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. The secret word of the day is... There we go, we'll get you. Oh, Jack and Jones, no, we're not use that one now.
Mine's next.
Huh? Next. Yeah, okay, the secret word of the day to guarantee that you've watched till the end is next, N-E-X-T. Don't put it in the chat, put it in the comments when I finish the live. I'm just going to see if anybody has asked a massive question. Amiman, I have Pocket 2 and Pocket 2 mic, not the new Bluetooth ones. Can you connect mic to Android phone? I've got the Pocket 2 and a Pocket 2 mic, not the new one. I really don't know, but if it's Bluetooth, I don't see why not. Michael Lafferty, make all the pool saltwater. We did that one. Thanks for the sunshine, Tim. You're very welcome, Siobhan. Anne-Marie's off. Gary Davis and Emma Kelly. Hope he sees your request, Trisha. Oh, what did Trisha say? Trisha, just build a conference hotel. Trisha, send me an email, me@timothydowd.com, and ask your question and I will answer it this evening. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, next in the comments, see you, wouldn't want to be you.